Hi, I'm Anne. I'm the CEO of Drifa Sleep, and welcome to the Leapcast crew.
Hi, I'm Araya. I'm the digital witch and editor for Drifa's Leap, and so remember, if you're going to send in hate mail about what we post, it's to me. Any praise is going to go to her.
Noah?
I'm Noah Hale. I am the video editor and editor of process videos, editor of TikTok videos, editor of interview videos. I want to support our people and our products and what we do.
And I'm Dave Hemmer from Hemmer Media. I'm a technical advisor for Drifa Sleep. I've been doing video and media work for many years, and so it was a great fit when I got the offer to help make this dream come true as much as I can do it. Because this is a great gig here you guys got. This is awesome. So I'm also an occasional camera guy for some of the interviews. So.
Yep. So cutting in here because I know that you're going to be overly polite. And so not asking you, since you started the stream and we all sold in, is so why did you guys join the team? Like, what was the thing that sold you on Drifa Sleep, and why did you come to join us in this burgeoning platform that in a market where we are competing with the giants? So what brought you to join us?
Noah and I have worked video production together in other avenues, and he invited me to come help. And I've known you for a while, and had heard you were starting this up, and I just wanted to be helpful. So I enjoy what I do, enjoy helping other people make their dreams come true when I can, and if I have the skills and tools, I'm happy to help. So that's kind of what brought on you, and and some of those like looks that you like. You got to do this, okay? Come join the fun.
We know who's the good girl and who's not. No, why did you join the team?
I've known Drifa on and off for a very long time, as well as the other two of you, and I've been in a society of people who make things, are all nerds and geeks, and love to like go down long rabbit holes, deep down rabbit holes of making things. And I like to make stuff too, and I admire the people who make things. I want us all to succeed in making and having our art put out there in the world.
Speaking of us all being a little bit geeky, you may notice that we're all dressed very strangely. Some of you may be expecting us to be dressed like this, if you really know us. The rest of you are like, why are they dressed like that? Sebastian?
So we belong to a hobby, a group that dresses up and in pre-17th century clothing and hobbies and activities. It's kind of a hobby of hobbies. Think of it as a big container of so many things you can do, including arts and stuff that you're bringing to the table with Drifa Sleep right now.
Araya, what's your art?
So I actually do mundanely. I do a lot of like bone art. So I paint skulls and make like artistic lamps and or like wall hangings out of skulls out of various creatures, all harvested ethically, and then using various different techniques. I turn them into like candle holders or sword holders, because we do this hobby where a bunch of us hit our friends with swords, so there's a little bit of a market in there. Also, I do a lot of painting, so I adapt medieval style art to like a modern eye for tattoos, and I adapt modern like medieval art in scrolls to a modern style for like wall hangings and various things that you can put on, like various pieces of art you can hang on your walls depending on what you want to put them on. I also do a lot of like t-shirt designs, so I do custom t-shirt designs. And
she designed the Drifa Sleep logo.
Yeah, because I love somebody.
No?
What do I do?
What don't you do?
What I don't do a lot of things. What I do do is metalwork, primarily just like representing, chasing, and some casting off of such work. Yeah, and my main historical focus is in Iron Age nomadic cultures like the Scythians. That's my jam.
Dave?
You know, I'm not artistic like a lot of you folk. My work is actually audio video. That's been my art for many years.
Oh, we appreciate that.
This is your art, and you have taught us a lot.
My art is basically is audio video, but I'm also a singer and a performer, mundanely. 20 years in the entertainment industry, and I'm learning things like I'm learning how to do wax casting right now for metalwork.
Oh, sweet.
So I've been working on that for about 5 years now, just quietly at home. So.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
You're gonna have to show me.
Oh my gosh.
Show me what you're made of.
Torfin says hi.
Torfin, yet another.
We will.
Yeah.
One of our next interviews will be with Torfin.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Toby.
do a big burnout day.
Nice.
I'm excited about that one.
I'll come shoot that. That would be
Oh
fun.
god, that'll be
casting? Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So, what do you do?
I weave. I actually have the first shop that was on Drifa Sleep. It's called the Loomy Bin. It's all Drifa originals. I weave pretty much whenever I am not working on Leap. And I do lampwork beads in glass, a plethora of a little bit of this and that and everything else, but mostly weaving. And
Of
most
which
of
our
you-
first process video is of you.
our first process video is me weaving.
You want to
Tell
try
them-
to explain that?
Yeah, can you explain the process videos and what we're doing there?
Process videos are a chance for the artist to illustrate for the possible customer or just for each other or just people who just want to know, how do these things get made? What the artist does is they set up a camera or someone helps them set up a camera and record what it is that they're doing, their process. And this can be edited down to a 1 minute or a 5 minute little video.
And this sets an expectation because you get a lot of people who, and I'm just as the outsider here, who say, well, that's great. How much for that? And I'm like, oh, well, I know somebody over here can do that. Like, do you really know somebody who can do it for that little? Because there's a lot of
Yeah.
work that goes into it. There's a lot of heart, not just heart and soul, but the process gives a glimpse of what investment, time, material, heart and soul goes into what's being made.
And not only the time then, but the fact that they've been doing it for 10 or
Right.
20 years.
Yeah.
And you're buying that experience.
Exactly.
So, from a marketing perspective, I would say that the process videos are really showcasing how much the artist puts into something. And so we live in a society of mass consumption right now. And we live in a society where somebody can take somebody else's art and steal it. We live in an AI digital age. Bleep me out on that one. And we also live in an age where something can be stolen and taken across the seas and made in a cheaper way and not as good. And so one of the things that Drifa Sleep is really showcasing with these artists and in all these shorts and the videos and showing these processes is showing somebody, I said showing way too much.
My foot's asleep.
Sorry, someone's mine. Is really giving an idea of what they're poured into. Like when I'm making a shirt or a digital design, I'm not running it through AI and then editing it. I'm talking with somebody else and I'm building that thing. When you're making a cast, you're cutting it. You're pouring your mind into how this lays out and how the metal flows. And then like teaching somebody else how to do it, but also showing the world how many hours it's taken for you to learn how to like make that curve. And realistically, I think that supports the artist better.
Most of you know the story and why I started this company is because all of our artist friends were just being priced out of being able to sell on the other big platforms. And on Leap Day 2024, I decided that somebody should be able to change that. And I committed to quitting my job and starting this company.
And a lot of us are grateful. The thing that I want to point out in all this is right now we're a small company, and in the early 90s and 2000s, you saw a lot more of these stories out there before the big companies could eat people up and just take away the startup. And one of the coolest things about this is the goal isn't to get bought out by our competitors. The goal is actually to make a market share and create a space that supports small artists and continues to fight for the rights of small artists, because many of us in the current economy can't financially support a lifestyle. We have to have a job and we have to have something else outside of it, and then we do our art on the side. And what I really feel that Drifa's Leap is embodying is the missing stair in the platforms that doesn't take away from the artists. Instead, like, we've made, what, $400 on $4,000 worth of sales right now?
A lot less than that. Your math's a little bit off.
Okay, well,
But-
you know, you can correct my math later on this. I'm sorry, I write things. I don't run the financials. But the idea here is this goal, and the reason why all of us are giving time into this is we were the starving artists that didn't have a platform that we could survive on. And the bigger companies have taken more and more from the small artists, and they have continuously just nickel and dime the small artists out of actually creating. They have to continue to survive with a main job. And I think that Drifa's Leap is trying to create a wedge in that and trying to make a stopgap where the small artists can be viable and not have their livelihood taken away in fees. And that is why I will just continue to pour time into this, because you were creating something that many of us couldn't have done. You took the leap that we couldn't, and so I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
So I'm just gonna put this out here because this is still stuff that I'm still learning about this great endeavor. Because the more I hear about it, the more awesome it is. But what I'm hearing, as somebody who's still coming from the outside, or feels like it sometimes, is ethical capitalism for artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ethical
Absolutely.
capitalism for artists is what it sounds like to me.
In closing, thank you all for coming along with us on this journey, and I hope that explains a little bit about what we're doing with the process videos. And we're also going to be doing Leap Spotlight artist interviews, and keep coming along.
Take the leap.
Join us on a new platform and say, the corporations.
God.
Do it now.
Yes.
Thank you.